Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff from Lutheran Church of the Resurrection here in Marion. Thanks for joining me. We are on a Lenten journey through the Gospel of Luke and the Acts of the Apostles. We finished the Gospel of Luke. Today we are in Acts chapter 2. It's Friday, March the 12th. Well, this is the big story in Acts. It's the coming of the Holy Spirit. It's Pentecost. Pentecost is a Jewish festival. It's not a Christian festival. It just happens to be that this event happened on the day of Pentecost. And so as everybody's gathered in Jerusalem, this amazing thing happens where the Holy Spirit comes. Why is this important? Well, for a few reasons. One, Jesus promised. Do you remember? Jesus promised, go and wait for the Holy Spirit. Just as God can be trusted, so can Jesus be trusted as God with us. His word is fulfilled. Second, and I think this is really important, the Holy Spirit descends not just on one person. Remember, as I talked the other day, just yesterday even, about the Holy Spirit came to Zechariah, came to Mary, right? Comes to Elizabeth individually. But here, the Holy Spirit comes to the entire community. Everybody is gifted by the presence of God. And it's not just the men, but also the women. And we might overlook this because certainly the Bible, and even here in the Acts of the Apostles, can still be what we would consider a bit sexist or patriarchal. But here Luke is reminding us that the Holy Spirit comes to everyone. Well, in this great moment of the power of the Spirit, there's also something that happens, and that is Peter is given a voice. I think that's important as well. Remember the last time we heard from Peter? He really was kind of silenced. Are you a follower of Jesus? I don't even know the man. But now, through the power of the Holy Spirit, he is given a voice, a bold and confident voice that proclaims who Jesus is. So that is the gift that God gives to the church. We as well claim boldly who Jesus is. Finally, there's this curious story about wanting to replace Judas. And I don't know, if this were us, we would ask for speeches, we would ask for resumes, for qualifications. But were you surprised how the replacement for Judas was picked? It was the drawing of lots, which is the ancient equivalent of putting names in a hat and just pulling one out. We might think, boy, this seems a little bit naive, but the intention was to make sure that it was God who had the final word. And so this rather curious way of picking a leader, but that's what they did. And another disciple is added to the 12. God bless you.